Of all the things I don't have a good solid Spektrum ground radio. I fly with a DX6 when I get a chance to fly, but I got this now. I've seen your comments about the buttons and this and that. Same old, same old. Well, I'm a total noob to decent Spektrum ground radios. So I'm going to get into this thing and see what it can do for me. It does not come with a receiver, this particular model, because all your Axial, your Arma, Losi, they all come with Spektrum electronics, right? So this will bind up to all of them. So, and I do got to say, my nose is a bit stuffy, feeling a little bit sick, but for some reason, I've actually got good hair. That's something I cannot explain. But what I can explain, hopefully, are the features of the DX6c. Let's get to the table. Keep in mind, I am a noob when it comes to Spektrum ground controls. About the only radios that I run from Spektrum are the RTRs. Now, this right here isn't really one-handed compatible, and that's really important, especially when it comes to crawlers, because you can just drop your arm and drive comfortably. So this one I'm going to have to drive with two hands. And that's not a bad thing, because that's the way most everybody drives, right? I just kind of be a little bit different. I recall you guys commenting about the on-off button being an issue. I guess brand new it doesn't seem to be. So let's go ahead and get into this thing a little bit. And just remember, I'm a total noob to this radio. But I did do a little bit of reading, and there's something I really like about this. Let's get this started. Powered it on. I'm going to try to hold this where we can see it. There are 6 channels to this thing. You got buttons here, 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 and here. 3 position that can be momentary here, here, and this here can also be momentary. Now, you can set this one up for like dig, winch, but this right here though, you see it right there, but also look at the BRK adjusting. I've not been able to get that out of it yet. Even though I can make this work for like a winch, momentary, if you look at the bottom one right here, that's fine. It's still adjusting the brake for some reason. I cannot figure that out. I got to get that figured out. There's a lot to learn on this thing, guys. If you're familiar with this style radio, it should be pretty simple to do here. You can simply scroll down through your model selection, pretty common, model name, travel. These are your endpoints. Sub trim, I mean, obviously that's sub trim. Channel reversing, speed. How fast do you really need those 0.05 servos to turn? You know, you can actually slow them down a little bit. Steering rates, exponential. This is great for tuning throttle control and stuff like that, especially with crawlers. The timer, yeah, got all kinds of stuff. Your binding, framing, mixing. Let's get into this. Okay, this took me a while to figure out, but mixing right here. We got the steering active as where normally it's inhibited. All right, and this right here is the setup. Now position, when you push the button or when you turn it on, you got the 0, that's normal forward steering. I've got 1 for four-wheel steering, 2 for crab steering, and 3 for rear steering. And you can select down here which position you want it to be in. How much, 100 plus, 100 negative, whatever you want it at, as far as like total throw. And now down here, you can choose the switch. I chose the C switch, which is right here, okay? So I'm going to go back out of this, and we should be able to see something here. I somehow got that stupid timer turned on. All right, so there's your normal steering right there. Push this button right here, the number C. And now you have your rear steer, or your full steering. Here's crab steer. Now granted, you may have to reverse channels and stuff like that. And then there's your rear steer. That's all 4 modes of mixed steering. All right, now you can see right here, I'm going to go through that same method. The raw 800 is your front steering. There's your rear steering. Now you got your crab steering, and now rear only. So that's just a real quick demo of one of the mixes you can do, but you can mix throttle, you can mix all kinds of things on here. Let's talk about AVC. This is real important. This is a really nice feature here. I want to show you guys this right here. This is something that the GT5 has, which is pretty nice. Turn it on. look down here. You got your steering gain, your throttle gain right here. You can inhibit it or turn it on. I never use throttle gain, but look at this right here. Priority. Now, priority. The higher the priority percentage, the more you have priority over the gyro and the turns. And that's one of the reasons I love the GT5. So for this having that, that's big for me to figure out. Because I'm a total noob to Spektrum ground radios, remember. Auxiliary assign. Basically, you can assign what your buttons do. Well, hang on. Let me get back to trim. I mean, we all know what trim does, right? So, auxiliary channel. Yeah, we got 3 and 4 right here. All right, so 3, auxiliary 3 I've got on the input of F, which is down here, which is 3 position, and that is momentary. So you can like run a winch or something. G, momentary active. This is for like your dig mode right here, man. Pop that button in, get your dig, get out of it real quick. That would be that button right down there. Nice place for that one. Now let's talk about telemetry. Dudes, if you have the smart electronics, the newer smart stuff, there is a lot you can get for telemetry here. I mean, you can go through all this stuff. Now keep in mind, this is all new to me. I'm a total noob to this particular radio. But there is a lot that you can check on with your telemetry. I think some of them require different sensors and stuff, but a lot of stuff there. In the book, it goes over all the telemetry stuff right here. So there's a lot that you can do, man. It says to edit telemetry sensors, all that stuff. So yeah, you have a nice receiver, dude. You can really do a lot of things. I know it says the 315 receiver or something like that is what it says somewhere on here, but obviously it connects to the better receivers like that right there, which this right here gives you. It does have AVC. I'm not sure if this is actual smart receiver. I mean, it does say, I don't know. Like I say, I'm totally new to this, but as I get axial, ARMA, and low-C vehicles, you're going to see this quite a bit because honestly, I've been selling off all these receivers and stuff that I get. Never had a need for them, but now I do. There you have my Spektrum noob review of this thing right here. I'm really looking forward to getting this on some of the smart ESCs and actually seeing what the telemetry has got. So I've also got to figure out something for this. I'm going to need that. I'm not sure if there's something I can print and put on here or whatever. Now, you can fit the thumb drive, the thumb adapter off one of the RTRs, but it still doesn't come close enough. So I have to see what's out there, see what I can print for it, and make that into a one-handed drive adapter. When it comes to crawling, that's where the one-handed drive thing really pays off, because you can drop your arm and drive. Driving like this for a couple hours on the trail will mess you up. It may not sound like it, but it absolutely will. So check that description. I'm going to link this up down below. You're going to see it on axial, ARMA, and low-C on this channel right here. So, and I've got that one good receiver, so we're going to try that out as well. Check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. And I want you all to have an absolutely wonderful day. Is it just me, or say you're at Walmart or Winn-Dixie or something, or your local grocery store, and you got like the whole fried chicken. Are they just really good for some reason, or is it just me? I really like those things. Have a great day. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.